Welcome back. What better way to say Merry Christmas?
Merry Christmas.
Than to have a harpist.
Feliz Navidad.
Prospero Año Nuevo.
Oh, I don't know anymore.
That means and Happy New Year. Joining us now, we have Rachel Eardley-Wachter. She is the harpist for all occasions. We love having you.
I'm so excited to be here.
The amount of joy. Well, first off, I saw just like a Facebook post. I said, oh my gosh, we need to have Rachel on again.
It's been about a year.
Yeah.
At this point.
So I was saying, is this your busy season?
Yes and no. Of course, everyone wants harps for Christmas parties. I had a wedding this past weekend, an outdoor whimsical wedding. That was fantastic.
So you kind of do it all.
I try.
Have there been any wacky requests for a harp at a location where you're like, well, I never thought. I'm putting on the spot.
I've played in some unique locations. Chelsea had me playing all kinds of, well, I've pushed my harp through fields. I've loaded my harp in the back of a John Deere Gator to get it to a location. So if you get on my Facebook page, you can see some of those. I joke at the Kerr family wedding, I was on top of a rock.
Oh,
so
wow.
I said that's my new favorite drink, harp on a rock.
And how many years have you been playing?
33 at this point. It's
Well,
hard to believe.
And tell us, I think some viewers may remember, but it was your grandfather who got you into it.
When I was 5 years old, my grandfather took me for my first lesson on April Fool's Day. He played trombone, so music was in his blood, and felt that, you know, he needed a harpist in his life, so here I am.
And you've done such a wonderful job with it. You were going to give us a little explanation about the strings.
So most people, if they've never seen a harp before, harps have 3 different types of strings. Always on the bottom, you're going to have steel or wire, and that's typically like what you would see inside of a piano. And then you have animal gut, and you also have nylon.
Excuse me?
Fun fact, I just learned this week after 33 years, I've always called them cat gut.
Okay.
So,
is this just the name, or is this?
Well, I didn't think. I thought they were actually cat gut.
But it's just the name.
Yes,
okay.
It's just the name. Now I know that it is the product of either cattle or sheep.
Oh.
So animals that we're using for other purposes, like meat, then they use the fibers and make these.
Well, that's actually really great because nothing goes to waste then.
Correct.
And they even use it in the harp.
Yes.
What's the difference in the colors? So what's like the red?
So it's a visual guide. If you, well, you can probably see a little better than viewers can, but against the floor, the clear or the cream colored strings get kind of lost in the flooring. So the reds are C's and the blacks are F's, and it just gives a kind of visual cue when you're playing, so that you don't lose track of where you're at.
Yeah, this is amazing. You are so talented, and you have to have your special little stool.
Yes.
and then there's also the different pedals.
Yes, each string has a pedal on the back that corresponds with the string. So I have 7 pedals, and each pedal has 3 positions. So when I push down, it puts an extreme amount of tension on the string, which makes it which makes it a sharp. When it's in the middle position, it takes a little bit of tension off, and it's moving this mechanism up here. So that's a natural. And then a flat is no tension at all on this string.
And I think it's also important to note, you actually teach lessons too.
Yeah.
So if there's a young student out there who wants to learn harp,
yes,
you're the go-to.
But I will caution parents, it's not an instrument that you just let them dabble into. You can't really find harps just to let them try it for 2 weeks. So make sure they're pretty serious about it. And that they want to practice, and I can say that as a child who hated to practice. It's frustrating, but later in life you understand the value in that.
Yes, because this has been around for years. This is one of the first original instruments, is that correct?
Yeah, harps are dated back into the Bible. David played the harp for Saul.
Wow.
They obviously weren't this elaborate, but...
It is magnificent. So what will you be playing for us first?
I'm going to play Silent Night for the first Christmas selection.
Please do. Rachel, take it away. That was so magical. Let's get those details real quick. Rachel, that was fabulous. How you can check out Rachel. She's a professional harpist. She does special events, weddings, and even lessons. Be sure to head over to her Facebook and Instagram. Give her a like and a follow. And